Hey fam, it's me Kesha and I am here with a new Spill the Tea video. So you guys know a few days ago I brought you the video on Jessie Woo exposing Tamar for calling her going off about Jessie Woo's friend trying to talk to JR, and she was telling Jessie, you better get your friend, this, that, and the third. And Jessie was saying in the video how she feels like the way that JR moves and does certain things makes him like racist and all of this stuff. If you haven't checked out the video, check that video out before you watch this one, okay? And then come back. Well, after a few days, Tamar finally responded to these allegations with her own video. So I have Tamar's response with her receipts, and then at the end I'm gonna come back and give y'all my thoughts now that I've heard the full story from both parties. Let's get into it.
Coming here to defend my relationship, you know, I'm not even coming here to defend JR as a person. People feel how they feel. You know, I know that a lot of people are angry with me about, you know, my own decisions, and that's okay. I'm really coming here because I just feel like my character has been questioned, and I just feel like this is like a gravy train to assassinate Tamar character, because it's, you know, very easy to do. You know what I mean? I guess from watching me from Braxton Family Values for all of these years, and, you know, me being who I was on reality television, you know, makes people believe that's who you are in real life, you know, and I've been talking about this for years. But what I also have been talking about for years is how much I stand against people being bullying people, treating people unkind and unfair. And I believe that has happened to me by my friend, or who I thought was my friend, Jessie Woo. And this is the only reason why I'm making this video, because now I feel like I have to, unfortunately, show personal text to defend my character. And I will not be assassinated under, you know, conditions that are just not the truth. I'm just not going to do that, because I work too hard on my mental health. I've worked too hard on, you know, just making sure I become a better human being. And I'm just not going to stand for it because somebody wants likes and, I guess, notoriety, because I've been trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together for these last couple of hurtful days, because nothing happened. I didn't have a falling out with Jessie. I didn't have a conversation with Jessie since December, when the last time we filmed together. We don't even film together at Dish Nation. And I don't even have a clue where this is blossoming from. We don't have a hostile work environment. Dish Nation is an amazing job. We work with amazing people. I get along with every single person there. I've never had an argument at Dish Nation. I come in, sometimes I bring food, sometimes, you know, and I speak to every person. I say good morning. I'm usually there first. I say good morning to everyone. We have chit chat, you know, in the hallway, laugh, kiki, talk about diets, talk about life. I invited every single person to my concert, the same concert that Jessie opened up for me 2 nights in a row. And I'm just, I don't know, guys. For once, I am at a loss of words, because, you know, I feel terrible. I feel terrible because now I have to do what somebody has done to me and show personal text. And I said I would never do that, but let's get into it. All right, y'all. So I am taking 100% accountability. What I am saying is crazy. And let me just tell you why what I'm saying is crazy. Number one, I am wasted. I am frustrated. I am broken. I am so upset because the person that we're talking about, came to the Cinco de Mayo, actually my Cinco de Mayo event. Why was it my Cinco de Mayo event? Well, because Cinco de Mayo, fun fact, is Tamar Braxton Day in Houston. So every single year I celebrate Cinco de Mayo and I have an event. Every Tamartian in the world knows that. So I don't know why she said that this was supposed to be an all girls event. No, ma'am. Not only did she bring her homegirls, but other people who worked at Dish Nation was there, and they were supposed to bring their spouse too. They just didn't come until we went to the second location. But let's just get into these texts. All of these texts, mind you, this happened in November. This text messages happened in November, the beginning of November. So I don't know why this is coming out now. So you can see through the text, I am not speaking about Jessie. I would never, ever threaten my friend. Okay, so let's get into the second one. So mind you, I'm going in. And the reason why I'm going in is because this person was at the Cinco de Mayo party of mine. Now, it was only like 8 of us, okay? So I'm feeling like upset. I feel, betrayed. Like, girl, your friend who you invited to my party is trying to talk, to my ex. Now, y'all got to understand, like, when you got an ex, and first of all, me and Jay shouldn't have been communicating anyway, but we were communicating. We was trying to be friends. We have a whole family, together. We was trying to be cool, for the kids or whatever. And it just wasn't a good idea to still try to be friends, right? But I am upset because he is outside. And the reason why I'm still going in is because Jessie said that the girl, it's not her friend. So I'm not thinking, I'm really saying something wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying something wrong because I'm saying something wrong, but I'm not saying nothing wrong because Jessie said that's not her homegirl. So I'm not disrespecting you, Jessie. Next slide. Y'all not even gonna hold your, I was irate and out of control. Number one, like I said, I was drinking. I was at home by myself. You know what I'm saying? I was just going off. And the girl name is Maggie, right? And when I talked to Jessie on the phone during this whole rant, she had told me she don't with that girl, and the girl got a boyfriend, and the girl be cheating on her boyfriend. So the last time she saw her, she paid her debts. That's not her girl. You know what I'm saying? So I promise y'all, I did not know back in November that this would ever come up again when I was in a broken place, thinking I'm in a safe place with my homegirl. And as you can see down below, I'm not tripping because somebody's trying to talk to Jay, right? I'm tripping because this the same person who was cackalaacking, throwing them back, having a blast, put us up in her story. As you can see below, you see how she posted us all in the story. And I was just like, well, damn, this is what we doing out here? Like, we all gonna hang out together, and the second we break up, you trying to holler at somebody? I just think that is crazy, and I just think that just breaks all types of girl codes. Okay, y'all, so as you can see, me and Jess had a conversation the very next day about, my texts to her, when I was upset, right? November 8th at 1:50. Me, hey sis, love you, upside down. Love you too, you doing better. I said, yeah, Atlanta is toxic. I called her. We talked about this. We laughed, we kikied about it like girlfriends. I had no reason to believe. Now, I don't know. I had absolutely, if you can read, y'all, we are talking like homegirls. I had absolutely no reason to believe that she was offended and felt threatened, and I threatened her and her friend. Oh my God. And now the workspace is toxic. You are not you. And the same racist and the same Santa Claus that when you got drunk at my Cinco de Mayo event carried your big ass down them steps in the rain into Maggie's car. That one, right? Yeah. Like, nobody was ever mean to her. Listen, I had her back in her face and behind her back. You know what I'm saying? When everybody, my whole team was like, why is she opening up for you? She can't sing, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, that's my friend. You know, she's been trying a long time, and I like her, and I like her music. I fought for her. Yes, it's my company, but still, you know, like, you still got a team. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's given very much. I really did. I was her biggest cheerleader. I had no idea. So when I unfollowed her last week, when her video that she made 3 weeks ago was circling through Dish Nation, and everybody was saying how disrespectful she was about speaking negatively about me, and when I got engaged, because that's why she got unfollowed, because my feelings was hurt. That was my friend. And so publicly, you're speaking negatively about the same racist guy who you call racist, same person who helped you when you was like, you threw up at the restaurant, Jessie. It was embarrassing. He helped you. And this is the same person that you were going in like, I'm lost. As you can see, I'm cheering for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's in Ghana. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, girl, you're so beautiful and smart and you funny. I'm trying to encourage my friend. Where do you feel threatened, Linda? She all the way feeling like she's not likable to men. She all the way feeling like she a lost cause. And I'm like, girl, stop saying that. The universe is listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, it's all a lie. You know what I mean? And then we going on a land of men like everybody else do. Like girlfriends do not. And none of these say nothing about JR. I was not obsessing over him. Why? I had cut off all communication with him after that text, after that night. I'm just going to keep it a buck with y'all. And with you, Jessie. I unfollowed you because you made a video that was circling around Dish Nation streets. And it made its way to me where you were laughing at your friend in front of the world. Somebody who helped you, somebody who supported you, somebody who gave you an opportunity that nobody has ever done. Out the goodness and the kindness of my heart, because I believed in you, you got on YouTube and laughed in my face. Friend. So that's why I unfollowed you. It wasn't about this story that you made up for the fans to make people think that, you know, I'm a horrible person, because you said yourself.
I love Tamar. I work with Tamar. Tamar has been nothing but nice to me.
Yeah, I've been nothing but nice to you. So which one is it? Is it that you feel threatened and I threatened you and your friend and I'm this horrible person? I make your work environment horrible and you will have peace and I don't bring peace to the table? Or is it that I'm a nice person?
I love Tamar. I work with Tamar. Tamar has been nothing but nice to me.
And I've been nothing but nice to you. You said that December. Those text messages happened in November. So why are you doing this? What are you doing? Because I don't know where any of this came from. I watched the video in horror along with y'all. Like, where is this coming from? Because first of all, she said, she will have peace in the workspace. When has there not been peace? We've never had a falling out at Dish Nation. She said, I got my friend hired at Dish. I guess she was trying to imply that I wanted, you know, to kind of beef up my team over there. No, I met Darius on the Queen's Court. I saw him at Dish Nation when he got hired at Dish Nation. And then he started working for me part-time to do my social media. So that is how that happened, you know? And then she said that she is in Lonnie Love. She's worse. That we do agree on. We definitely agree on. I do believe that you're worse than Lonnie Love. Because out of everything that ever happened with me and the girls from The Real, who I am really good friends with to this day, she's never shared a personal text message. And she also said on The Breakfast Club that I am a good person.
And then I know Tamar because she's a good person.
She never lied and said that I caused the work environment to be hostile like you did. You're absolutely right on that. And also, another thing that you lied about, Miss Thing, was that the girl would never be interested in Jay, whatever, because we met, all of y'all was at all black girl, whatever you said. No, he never told me that. He said that they ran into each other at a restaurant, MCK, I believe. And so if that's what she told you, I guess she was trying to lie to you. Well, y'all not friends, so I don't know. Y'all friends, not be friends, could be friends. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm just appalled, Jessie, because you were the main person who came to me and told me that I was right about Candy. And you get up here and tell these people that I accuse Candy of something that you know happened to me. And I just can't believe, I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know what the angle is, but I will not allow you to let people think that I cause your work environment to be hostile when the last time we shot was that day of JR's Christmas party that I didn't invite you to. JR and I had just gotten back together. You wasn't invited, sweetie. I invited Cherry. I invited Darius, and I also invited Travis. And I also invited my hairstylist, Ebony, who could not come. We were in the hall. First of all, you didn't catch me saying nothing foul about nobody in no elevator. Why? Because I don't do that. I like everybody I work with. Now, what foul stuff do I have to say about anybody? We're going to a Christmas party. We're excited to go. We're about to have a ball. And in general talking, I did ask you what you was doing. Isn't that a general thing to say to somebody that you're friendly with, Jessie? Yes, it is. And if I invited you, sweet pea, pumpkin pie, why didn't I send you the invite or the address? I gotta be messy about a Christmas party? Like, come on, like, was I messy when I invited you to open up for me on my Love and War tour, sold out show for 2 days? Was I messy then? Huh? No. So how can my intentions for you change? Because your intentions for me changed. And I think that that's the problem. I think the problem is that, you don't know how to be a friend. You don't know how to be loyal. You don't know how to be kind. You don't know how to show love because you didn't show me grace. You didn't show me love because you sat up here and you made up this fiasco story because you knew that people were upset about me getting engaged and going back with JR, and you knew they would click on your little YouTube page. So y'all go follow her. I still think she's talented. I still like her music. Download her music and make her the superstar she's trying to be. But this time, make her the superstar on her own right and on her own talents, because you are talented. And you know what else? I wish you well. God bless you. I'm still coming to Dish Nation. This is my week. Last week was your week. I didn't interrupt your week. I didn't cause havoc over there because you haven't been to work since the beginning of December. So I don't even know where this is happening. Anyway, I'm going to have a blast at Dish Nation. I'm going to enjoy my time with my other co-hosts, Gary with the T and the Brad and Head Crack and Tanner Banner. I'm going to have a blast behind the scenes with the staff, and I'm going to live my life. And I'm never, ever going to think about this moment again, because what you're not going to do is use my past to make people think that what you're doing is true. You're dead ass wrong for what you're doing. I want to reiterate, this video is not about me defending my relationship with JR. This has nothing to do with this. This has everything to do with the fact that, Jessie, you were my friend. Nothing happened to where you would have to go on Beyonce's internet and share personal texts between you and I from a text that happened in the beginning of November. I can understand if you felt threatened now. I can understand if you felt like I was spiraling out of control now. But and I know that that is not the case. I was truly brokenhearted, going through a very public, humiliating breakup. And I was venting to my homegirl. Why shouldn't that be a safe place for me? You have vented to me and I kept it safe for you. What's the cause? What's the point? I don't understand that. God bless you. Have a good night. I love you all. Bye.
All right, y'all. So if you watched my Jessie Woo video, you saw that at the end, I didn't come back with any commentary. And I did that on purpose because I didn't feel like I had enough context to even really give my thoughts and opinions. But now that I've heard both parties take on this situation, I'm siding with Tamar on this one. I truly am. She called Jessie, hyped up, upset about this girl that she, brought around her, was at her event. They laughing, they kicking, and she at that point was assuming something had happened between this same girl and JR. So she called, Jessie, like, what's up with your home girl? You better get her, da-da-da-da-da-da, going off drunk in her fifis. Now, Jessie said that she was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And she said in her video that she decided to be like, I don't even F with the girl no more. So she could get information out of Tamar to find out what exactly was she, crying on about and hooping and hollering about. And Tamar tells her the story and asks for the girl Instagram information and says she was going to go off on her and all of this. Now, she said that after that, they had spoke to each other at work and all of this stuff. And all of this came about because Jessie made a comment about JR in a video that she done. And people were going in on her and attacking her for saying that he was racist. And so that's what then prompted her to come back with the video where she exposed these text messages and all of this type of stuff. To be honest with you, now that I know the full story, I think she was 100,000% in the wrong. 1,000%, because we work together, we're friends, we kick it with each other. And why would you then go on your platform and talk bad about the person that I'm with, whether you like them or not? Like, it's going to cause a stir and drama, and people going to be going in, and it's going to cause a problem between me and you. And like you said, and she said it out her own mouth, Tamar has never done anything wrong to her. She's been nice to her. She helped her out by allowing her to perform for her and open up for her. So I'm like, Tamar, why would you do that? Why would you do that? There's plenty of things that I know about people that are in the industry or whatever. That don't mean I'm going to go on social media and just talk bad about their personal life and stuff like that. That's not right. It's not right. And you then lied and said you weren't friends with Maggie. And if y'all don't remember who Maggie Carey is, she was on one season of Love and Hip Hop New York with Mano. Her and Mano was together. She had got pow-powed at a club event years ago. Very pretty girl. I'm a fan of hers. I follow her on Instagram. So I wouldn't, if one of my friends or whatever called me saying one of my friends was trying to holler at her man and going off this, that, and the third, I'm not going to lie and say, girl, I don't even F with her no more. I don't like her. I don't even fool with her no more, to get information out that person. That's weird. Like, I'm gonna be like, what you talking about? What this person do? And what are you calling me for? You need to call her. Like, don't put me in this mess. That's the response that I wouldn't lie and say that I'm not friends with this person to then get the other person to talk ish about this person. To me, it's giving fake on Jessie's part. So Maggie, you need to be looking at Jessie side eye, because it's giving very much that she probably don't like you. It's giving fake to me on Jessie's part. And that is weird to see their engagement announcement and then go and do a video dissing your friend, co-worker, whatever. Man, it's causing unnecessary drama. And then on top of that, to say that the man is racist. You know what I'm saying? Whether you feel this way or not, what sparked all of this? What is the point? If he did try to talk to your homegirl, if you do feel like he's not a good man for her to be with or whatever, why take that publicly on your own private platform? It wasn't like you were on Dish Nation and you had to talk about this. This was something that you chose to do. And then when people went in on you, then you doubled down and took it even further and exposed even more personal business that made this girl look bad, and she never done anything to you. So I think Jessie is 1000% in the wrong in this situation. I think she was being fake to both of them, Maggie and Tamar. And this is just a bunch of unnecessary drama that didn't honestly even need to take place. And I'm over here wondering, what was it all for? Why? Was it for clicks and views? Like, I'm so confused myself. And I sympathize with Tamar because she thought that, you don't like her, I don't like her. Okay, we talking ish on the phone. But then to turn around and then go on social media and say that she threatening you and this girl and all of that type of stuff. You all know how we talk when we mad. You know what I'm saying? And we going in. So yeah, Jessie's weird for this. I don't get it. Don't understand it. None of this had to happen. And she even said in her video that JR has been nothing but nice to her and helped her out of the building when she was drunk boots. So I'm still baffled by the whole thing. Like, I really don't understand it at all. Maybe she was feeling some type of way because Tamar got engaged before her. I don't know, because you saw in the text message she was, down talking about, she has problem with men and she gonna end up having to adopt and be a single mom and all of this stuff. So maybe it's some personal issues with her where she's not happy with her situation. I don't know. The whole thing is just weird, bro. You got to be real careful with who you tell your business to and who you call friend, child, because this is honestly a mess. And Jessie is wrong. And this make her look bad to me. It really honestly does. It makes her look horrible. And if I was a person that worked at Dish Nation, I'd be side-eyeing her too. I wouldn't tell her nothing. It's strictly high and by. Because if you would do it to her, what makes me think you won't do it to me? You know what I'm saying? Woo, child. Y'all let me know, however, what y'all think about this whole thing. Now that you've heard both sides, whose side are you on? Let's talk about it. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.